Distractable is This episode of Distractable is presented by Mug Root Beer.
Mug Root Beer is a question. Got that dog in you?
All right. Yeah, Mug has that dog on their can.
Yep, and he drinks root beer.
Here's another question. Does anyone actually know what's in root beer?
It's one of those things you never think about.
Well, for Mug Root Beer to be so creamy and delicious, it's got to be made out of rainbows and pure joy, right?
All I know is it's that root beer for the dogs.
Yeah, so true.
Well, there you go. Drink Mug Root Beer if you got that dog in you.
Gentle listener, and welcome to Distractable. This episode, malleable Mark vilifies his vehicle for ravaging his rump and then sets up a new word order. Warming Wade discusses dump cups, says no to peen but yes to butt, and praise Palpatine. Bedlam Bob also frowns on Formicidae and has a powerful proboscis. From hot sauciness to ceaseless scat and sweaty palms. It's time for Mark's Secret Word. Now sit back and prepare to be distracted and enjoy the show.
Let's get ready to rumble.
You ever vocal warm up?
Katie.
That's not the only warm up.
Oh.
Hey, lolly, lolly.
Testing 1 2 1 2. Sound looks good. Turn that down. I hope the editor is able to edit out some of that because I think some of my podcasts bled through. Okay. All right. Well, let us get this show on the road. Hi, what's up, guys? Welcome back to Southern Magic. It's me, your boy, David Dunham. And we are going to be playing some Modern today. And finally, it's finally switched up. If you've been living under a rock for the past 24 hours, you'll would have not have heard that Nadu is banned and Grief is banned. So I am officially out of a Modern deck. I've been playing like Grief in Modern for I think ever since like Red Black Scam was a deck. So I've been trying to force that in just about every deck that I have, but now I don't have a choice. Now I gotta find some other stuff to play. All in all, I think that I don't know. I've got like some misgivings about how the ban list was done and the timing of some of it, and everybody's had their gripes and complaints, and I'm just gonna like leave it at that. But we're just going to press on because this is what Modern is going to have to adapt to until either they choose to up the banning schedule, or if they are going to continue to just do bans 3 weeks after each reset. In the spirit of just trying, just throwing whatever that we can at the wall. This is like a red black bear deck with like Urza Saga and like Through the Breach that I kind of like put together before the bannings. It was like when I was trying to find something else to play that had like Nethergoyf in it, that wasn't just like mono black scam. So this is something I'm going to actually play and revisit and see how it does, just because, I just kind of need a deck to play, and these are the cards that I kind of have right now, while I wait to see if there's anything else that really interests me to play in this new modern metagame. So we'll run down this deck a little bit. So first off, it is a Urza Saga deck. So we do have our Urza Saga kind of package with like artifacts, 1-drops, and as well as just like a 4 playset of Mishra's Bauble, because we are doing the Dragon Rage Channeler Bauble kind of combo, as well as 2 Underworld Breach for just to like value out and draw a ton of cards in the late game, between recasting our Bauble over and over again and getting Dragon Rage Channeler to fill up the graveyard. It's also a 2-mana card, so it can be hit off of our 4 of Amperaptor, which is really just a card advantage engine that is going to pretty much we don't have like a huge energy payoff in this deck. It's really just for Amperaptor, for Galvanic Discharge. So we don't have anything bigger than like 3 in the main deck. We're trying to keep it very, very low so that we can guarantee a hit off the Amperaptor every single time. And just like Fear decks, you've got 6 Thoughtseize effects, just like your kind of Jund-esque deck. We're going with more Thoughtseizes, like a full playset of Thoughtseize and just 2 Inquisition. I think that like the decks that we want Thoughtseize against, we are going to actually want Thoughtseize and not just like a smaller version of it with Inquisition, so that we can take Wind Rings and Ephemerate Spirits and stuff like that. The Massive Maverick 202, yo, what's up? The Maverick. I don't know why I said the Massive Maverick. All right. Appreciate the love. Appreciate you dropping by. We're just going over some new stuff, like just trying to throw some stuff at the wall for Modern. I know Modern is probably just looking like a ton of red Boros and Mardu energy, and probably Tron and some other sprinkles of decks. So we're just going to just play something that we think is pretty fair and pretty solid. Go through the list here. We've still got our 4 of Nethergoyf. We've got a ton of different types in the graveyard. We can pretty much get it to full power, especially out of the sideboard. 2 Unholy Heat, because Delirium's pretty easy in this deck, and then 1 Lightning Bolt, so that we can have the option to recast it with Underworld Breach to just kill our opponent. And Bowmaster, obviously it's a black deck, so Bowmaster's going to be in it, especially now. Like, I think Bowmaster's probably in one of the best spots that it's been in a while, because everybody's going to be playing like Boros, which is just a ton of 1 toughness creatures, and if they're not playing Boros, then they might probably just be playing a Ring deck or another Bowmaster deck. So Bowmaster's in a very, very good spot, I think. 1 Molten Collapse, just a really good removal spell, possibly could be a 2-for-1. I can't think of anything too glaring with this card where I would really, really want it over anything else. I guess being able to destroy like 1-mana enchantments and killing something out of Boros is pretty good. Take care of, like, be able to kill like 1-mana artifacts and stuff from like Urza Saga decks. I've just found it to be a pretty decent main deck card, so that's why we're running it. Another reason why I like that we can run red with Urza Sagas with like Pyrite Spellbomb. Pyrite, being able to tutor up like a kill spell in this deck is going to be really good when playing against Boros. And some of these other creature decks, even against like the frog, if you're able to catch it, maybe not frog, like you're usually able to, they're usually able to like grow it with just one discard, but you make him discard a card. Maybe that's good. Was lucky to get to RCQ with Gorios before the bans. Oh man, I know it's so. I think like we were at a RCQ too, where like they the guy won with Gorios. Actually, I think it was like a top four, and there was two Gorios decks in the finals. And my friend who was playing mono black with Scam as well, like mono black Necro Dominates, played against Gorios. So yeah, Grief being out is definitely pain. I think that deck is, I don't know, Gorios is interesting. Like Gorios is always been like pretty staple in like kind of a staple in Modern, so I have a lot of faith in it even post Grief ban. I'm sure that it'll just go back to being like a super unfair deck that just wins on turn 2 really consistently. But congrats anyways, man. I wish I could say the same. I was playing like this mono black Urza Saga deck, mono black Scam deck for, and I think I got to the finals of one RCQ and then to the semifinals of 2 other RCQs, and I just wasn't able to complete. So now I've got to go back and do it the hard way. But yo, Colin Berman, what's up, man? Thanks for congratulating our boy here, or our people here, for getting it in. And hopefully this is going to be entertaining for you guys too. We're trying. It's something that I left field. We're doing the energy thing without doing the energy thing. So we'll see how that goes. I guess we'll talk about like the sideboard a little bit. We got 3 Whip Flare. Deals 2 damage to all non-artifacts, so if we have like our Urza Saga tokens that we're trying to build up, that it will blow those up. So it's basically just a better Pyroclasm for us. 2 Bone Crushers for the ring, also 2 Amgrass Rampage for the ring, and also it's kind of an open meta game, so we're not sure exactly what's going to. We're kind of expecting like some of the older decks to be tried out and resurface. So I think that the Domain combo with Cyanide Draco and Leyline of the Guild Pack, we'll probably see a resurgence. So I'm going to put a pair of these in here so that we have a way to answer that Scion of Draco if it comes down. Or Obnix list for control, and again, kind of for ring decks. Like it does, like its plus does get around like the ring, so it's going to be pretty good. Excuse me, against Jeskai, which is still pretty popular from what I can tell. And we're not going to be, with being an Urza Saga deck, you're just not safe from control anymore because of Wrath of Skies. So we'd like to have like a little bit extra for like the ring control decks, kind of. Soul God Lantern, just extra Graveyard Hate, Pithing Needle, again for ring, and just anything that Pithing Needle would be good against. And then Dampening Sphere. I chose to go with Dampening Sphere now, just so because we definitely want something for Tron, but then we also definitely need something for Ruby Storm. I could see that deck making a huge comeback with these bans, and I am not sure if like our matchup against that deck is going to be as good without Dolthy Voidwalker. So we will see. Yeah, what Flare does look, it'll be interesting, I'm sure. Maybe the 3 is probably too much. We were thinking we're gonna try this. I was also thinking of what's it called, Legion's End as well, maybe a 1 or 2 of Legion's End, but there wasn't anything that really stuck out to me that it would be better than Whip Flare. Like if like Rhinos became popular again, then maybe Legion's End is probably some place to go. Like Disruptor Flute over Needle. Well, we've got Needle because like it tutors it off Urza Saga. Like obviously Disruptor Flute is a way better card. I wasn't sure if I wanted both Disruptor Flute and Needle. I just don't know what the metagame's like actually going to look like. So that's why we've just got the one up needle in here. Like if we find in our games that if we need a little bit more against I think we use because I used to run flute in the old deck, and it was really for like obviously Nadu, the ring, Wrath the Skies to kind of put like the opponent off that a little bit in control. Also, Necro Dominance. It was really good at like putting that card off, getting played. But we're just going to try this and see how it goes in an unknown metagame. We're not sure how it's going to go. So we will simply play this and yeah, just be a Giganta deck. Giganta's going to be great. Always take the chance to play Giganta when you're able to, because you sometimes just get free wins with this card. Well, I digress enough. Let's go ahead and jump right into a league. Ooh, we could play the Modern Super Qualifier. In like it starts in 3 days. I actually find Cast into Fire being good in the energy meta. Oh, interesting. I didn't think about Cast into Fire. That is a pretty solid. Well, yeah, Cast into Fire is like decent, right? Like it kills 2 things in that deck. I hate that it just doesn't. You can't just deal to something with that card. It's not like Fire and Ice where you could just choose to deal to one target. And it's never been my favorite card to have against the ring. Like, it kind of like comes down a little late, in my opinion, when playing against ring decks. Oh well, it might actually be fine. So we might revisit that. May even be better than like the third Whip Flare. Okay, but let's go ahead and get into a league. We'll use the points. Okay, so that is all right, and this is going to be a kind of a fast deck, I guess. So hopefully this is a pretty short league. Have you decided what you're going to? Are you going to go for like your second invite, Maverick, or are you just going to call it one and done? And if not, what are you thinking about playing in the upcoming for the upcoming RTQ season? Or I guess the current RTQ season. Let me rephrase that. Me personally, I'm trying to get 2 invites to both the RC in Portland and in Charlotte, and still playing. Obviously, the season's still going on. We got a lot of RCQs in the area, and I've also got a shot at the RC in DC, which we've actually just started playtesting for now that the ban list is out and vampires in Amalia aren't terrorizing anyone anymore. That's going to be interesting to see. I've lost a lot of money in my collection with Soren and Grief getting banned. Alright, well, we get to go first. Go ahead and reveal our Giganta. Okay. Open this up so we remember that we have it. Our opponent does not have Giganta. In this hand, I hate like starting hands off with like more of these artifacts in hand, but this is going to be decent, I think. We got Darcy, we got 2, maybe we got like 3 Delirium, honestly 4 Delirium if we want to play this Spell Bomb. So we'll keep this. Okay. Start us off with a Blood Crypt. Shot. Play Darcy. And pass. Go. We're playing against Pep Psy. I wonder if it's Pep Psi because there's two Z's. Oh, Fatal Push. All right. Oh, not Fatal Push out. We're playing against Urborg. An Urborg deck. I wonder if it's Necro. I wonder if somebody's still playing Necro Dominance, or if this is what's the other one? Coffers. A little early on the Underworld Breach. Unfortunately, we're not able to fuel it because we don't have Dragon Rage Chandler anymore. So let's go ahead and take a peek in this. So it is Necro Dominance, but they have Pillage the Bog in here. Interesting. Okay. But they're getting their Necro Dominance, it seems like. The Profane Tutor can just get played and get two. I could take Profane Tutor and then hope to find like an actual answer to the Necro Dominance, like a Thoughtseize, another Thoughtseize effect, or possibly be able to, if he Thoughtseizes us and doesn't take Underworld Breach, then we can take that. We'll go with Profane Tutor here and play. We'll just pass so that we can surveil. No, Thoughtseize. We take my Breach. It's like the most threatening card in my hand, so I think so. Yeah. And then surveil. We'll just go ahead and use this now. Rakdos Theater. Trigger. Don't need that. Put that in the graveyard. And draw. We get a answer? No, we did not. That's unfortunate. It's gonna get the Necro Dominance down, and we also don't have a clock on the board either. So that's even worse. What we're gonna do is just play Spellball. Maybe we want to just go ahead and draw now so that we can hit our land drop. I don't think there's any real reason to hold up. Yeah, we're just gonna go and make our land drop for now. Do another kill spell. We did have a good bit of kill spells in this deck. Fortunately, this was not a deck that we really wanted kill spells against. Thus, we'll be able to kill a Shieldred at least. On a 12. 9 cards. This Soul Spike? Or no, he's going to clean up. Okay. A little late there, bud. Oh, and turn off. I'm playing Inquisition. Let's go ahead and do it now. And they have Karn in their deck too. Ooh, it's even worse. I guess we'll go ahead and take Pillage so they can't just like go through their whole deck and be able to kind of kill the Karn. Not feeling great though. I guess this is just like a Coffers Necro Dominance deck. It's like, yeah. Playing Coffers to get 4 mana, making it 5 total. Okay, so it's still able to hold up like Fatal Push or the other one. March. Alright, so what are they going to get? That's Spell Bomb. Okay. So they're just going to exile my graveyard. Well, I guess we'll go ahead and use this Unholy Heat now then. Yeah, we'll go ahead and use Unholy Heat, yeah. You can't take a Wire Delirium. Thinking about what I'm gonna need to draw. Okay, I want to drop the 6, have to discard 1. Bobble. Bobble! Alright, go ahead and use Bobble. I want to see what I get. Because, I may want to just go ahead and play this Lava Spur Boots. That's no good. We are getting all of our kill spells. Yep. Just a land and draw to 8. And a 5. Okay. Interesting. Alright. Man. Jeez. We'll go ahead and play this. I want to just get some out on the board, but this has certainly turned into a really boring game. Get an Urza Saga, then you can start making stuff. Alright, Cabal Coffers. First Shieldred. Okay. I figure how this works. Does it check deal 6 if you have 4 or more? So like it just wouldn't deal. The exiles our graveyard now. It just like would just deal 2. Have a stop on my. Let me put a stop on my keep. Okay. Necro Dominance. Pretty sure this like checks. Yeah, I think it does like check if they exile our graveyard, it wouldn't deal the full 6. Yep, going back up to 8. Good for them. Right. Yeah, it checks on resolution. Yeah, it's not often that I actually play that card. We'll go ahead and force the issue with the Spell Bomb, I guess, now. They're thinking. Wonder if they're thinking about like killing their own Shieldred. Oh, they have. Okay. Oh, they are just going to exile. Alright, exile my grave. So deal 2. This will gain him life, but I am wanting to get rid of this Shieldred. Could have like maybe waited to end step. See if they were going to panic kill their own Shieldred. Yeah, March, sure. And you're 5. Don't get energy off that, unfortunately. And we get Bowmaster. Would have been help if we didn't have to kill the Shieldred so early. I always wonder why like Necrodominance wouldn't play kind of a shell like this with like Cabal, or maybe it just didn't do well. Like playing like Cabal Coffers with Necrodominance. I feel like I never really saw it that often, and it seemed pretty. Well, Bowmaster. All right, taking our Bowmizzy. This is a pretty. Honestly, this game feels like it's pretty up. Ooh, he did not take the Bowmaster. I'm guessing that he has his own Bowmaster. Not 7. Keep. Draw Inquisition. Pretty sure that he's just got probably another Bowmaster in his hand. I am on the Thoughtseize. Force him to play his Bowmaster and not kill ours. Okay, so they just like decided to keep these. Got another Inquisition. Yeah, I'll take the Pillage to Bog here. Like, just keeps him from automatically finding exactly what he wants next turn. At this point, he's kind of just getting lucky. Yep, Acquisition. Taking the Bowmeister. Yeah, kind of a rough draw, I think. At least against this deck. Like, we also haven't seen like too many of our threats. So I literally seen 2 threats this entire game. Alright. Some other fetch. We'll go ahead and play that. Oh no, wait. Let's get Giganta to hand, right? Just I can like always like Thoughtseize it, but some of these down. These might not. I don't remember if we know Catacomb or not. Probably not, but we'll. Yeah, we could use like the extra mana. We'll go ahead and just keep it. Get Giganta to hand. Kind of just 2 ships passing in the night. Oh, Shieldred. When they're down to 4, they've been getting these Shieldreds very timely. Extremely timely. Corn. Let's see what they have in their con board. Cityscape Leveler. Well, we'll go ahead and concede to that. They've got it. Alright. Oh, what do we want? I'm sure that they're a ring deck, so we're probably gonna want our Bone Crushers. And Grass Rampage, another solid one. Pithing Needles, fine. Dampening Sphere. It's interesting. Makes them like casting multiple spells during the turn a little awkward. So maybe that would help. Don't have like a ton of faith. It may just really depend on like what we're boarding, and I feel like these are pretty solid cards, or what we're boarding out. Really don't really need like as many removal spells. These can all go. I think we'll keep Unholy Heat to like be able to kill Shield Rids and like deal with the Karn, I guess. No need for that. Spell Bomb's not very good. That's not very good either. So that's 8 cards. Putting these in. I wonder if like Underworld Breach is worthwhile. I know they're probably going to bring in Graveyard Hate, and them being able to just like get Karn and tutor up Graveyard Hate is a little annoying. So maybe we want to just stick with like a really like fast kill them plan. Maybe the game won't grind as much. Put in Sphere to like keep them from producing 1,000,000 mana. That's fine. I think that's okay. We'll submit this. I'm on the die roll, so I'll go first. Reveal Giganta. Okay. The one lander, but you've got like Thoughtseize into Goyf and some removal, possibly get lands for Nixilis. So we'll keep this. So we'll play. Go ahead and fetch. Get a Blood Crypt. I think I'm fine just playing. I wonder if I want to play the Nethergoy first, if I want to just go ahead and Thoughtseize them. Let's go ahead and maybe just getting the clock going is better. Because they're probably not going to do anything besides like Thoughtseize that's like actually relevant. Let's go ahead and see what they got. They got a land on top. Okay. Right. Dragon Rage Channeler. No Delirium. Playing the Marsh Flats that we knew about, I assume. Inquisition. Guess their plays on 2 are kind of important. We'll go ahead and Inquisition them. 2 Profane Tutors. So you're going to hit it. Get it next turn no matter what. Which is a little annoying. Maybe we'll just like March of Wretched Sorrow and hopefully try and kill them before they're able to get all of that online. We really needed a second land drop in order to do that. Put this over here. Smaller. Just need to remember that we have it. Catacomb. Just getting Swamp and Profane Tutor. Alright, we got a couple turns to really start putting the pressure on them. Another land. Can't get Necro Necro Dominance next turn. So I think we gotta Thoughtseize the current one out now. We could Thoughtseize Shieldred as well. Actually, they can't play Necrodominus just yet. They only have 2 swamps. They'll need like another land in order to do it. So maybe I do take like some Village to Bog, like take their next turn's play. Cross our fingers, hope they don't just like get another land to play the Necrodominance. Attack. Put them down to 12. Took that. I found the herb. Okay. Boo. Unfortunate. Okay. Well, we got a little something. The land feels like it's a little late. We don't actually have Delirium online yet. But we can try and get that with Dragon Ray's Channeler. Because there's definitely going to play the Shieldred next turn. So let us go ahead and... I guess it doesn't really matter. We'll just go ahead and get our fetches out the way. Get our shocks out. Attack. Profane. All right. Coffers. And I assume I'm playing a Shieldred. Yep. Shieldred. Yeah, just making sure I have a stop in their main phase to try to kill this Shieldred. Red trigger. Come on, give me the Delirium. There we go. All right. In the graveyard. Black. Does he have March? Is he marching? Fatal Push the Netherglyph. Okay. Alright. And I'm going to go ahead and draw up, I assume. This was close and even for with a one-lander. So we know he's got Profane. Don't know. He's got this, and then whatever he searched off Profane, and it's draw. So we could possibly get him with the Bowmaster next turn. Crossing fingers. An Amped Raptor. No, I think we'll just try for the try to get him with the Bowmaster if he tries to draw. Yeah, I think that's the safest bet. The trigger, right? At the beginning of the end step, you may pay any amount of life. Yeah. Other coffers. 5. The One Ring. I'll go ahead and throw this down just to get 1 point of damage in. Right, get his ring protection. Unfortunately, now he's able to. I guess he only draws like 2 cards. So trigger will just target me. Draws 1 there, and then he could possibly. I think maybe he can only afford to really draw 1 with Necro Dominance, right? Or probably not even draw any at this point. I wonder if he risked it. Okay, he risked 1. Try to pull it again. Trigger 1 ring, go to 1, possibly. What we really want to see is a land for this Omnixilis. Is being able to stack the token, I think. Great. Ooh, yes, there we go. Yeah, sack the token. I think that is probably the most reasonable thing. We'll get a swamp. Capital TX. Play red. Been playing mono black for too long. Yep. Like the Orc Army. Also triggers our Dragon's Rage Channeler. Trigger. I'm going to put this into the graveyard. Don't need that right away. And we'll just go ahead and plus. Discard plus. Make him discard. The more he discards, the more he's the less cards that he's able to have to use with his Necrodom, or like kind of like, you know, his soul spikes and marches and stuff like that. Lose a life. Cannot draw for his turn. Trigger. Alright. Go to sideboard. Ooh, that was a close one. Okay. I think the sideboard seal still was fun, right? Still seemed good. I don't think we missed any of these cards too much. Spear's probably still okay, but it kept him from gaining 1,000,000 mana off of his cards. So we'll just run it back. Thought these games would be much faster. I think we're able to get like rattle off our 2 to 3 lands and actually curve out on our opponent, and then we'll be looking pretty good. Actually, haven't quite calculated like how fast this deck can actually win. Okay. Dragon Rage Channeler, Thoughtseize. I don't think there's any real reason why we don't keep this. Sucks to draw the Rockets Theater. Puts us back a little bit. Okay, about to say waiting on them. Let's go ahead and fetch, and I think that we want to go ahead and Thought Seeds now. As much as I'd like to get this Dragon Rage Channeler on the board, I think we have to go ahead and do this so that we can get a Profane Tutor out, if possible. Yeah, this Culling Ritual is a little annoying, so we'll go ahead and make him discard this. We can always attack down the, Barn. The Culling Ritual really puts us back. Marsh Flats. Another Thoughtseize. Did he have Cabal Coffers? He has Cabal Coffers and Yogg or Urborg, but he chose not to play them. Because like Urborg would have made it so Coffers, I guess it would have just tapped for 3. I think I still want to go ahead and get the mountain. Yeah, sure, we'll get the mountain here. We'll tap for the Dragon's Rage Channeler, Thought Seeds again. Trigger another, go away. Let's go ahead and put it into the graveyard to fuel our Delirium. Well, good thing we did that. Let's go ahead and cut this dominance out of there. Let's see why they did that now. A little bit. They could like artfully fetch. I think they said they liked the card on top, right? So they don't want to draw it. Yeah, put the card on top. Falsies on me. Okay. Who's taking my Amp Raptor? Yep. And the coffers. Ooh, Damping Spear. Doesn't I guess it like makes him. Go ahead and scry first. Bow Masters. I kind of want this card. Like, which means I can't get a Delirium this turn though. I'm sure I'll be cut off from it the next turn is my thing. I think we really want to keep that though. Right? I think so. I think we should. Yeah, sure. We'll play Boots. Little Kriegering, putting it on top. On top. Maybe I'm just overvaluing the Bowmaster, but I feel like we really want to get it against this deck. Well, allows me to like kill the Karn for sure. I guess I'd still be able to kill the Karn for sure, even if he's like a big Karns and then look tutors up the spell bomb. Because I'm pretty sure that's maybe like 75%. I'm 75% sure that's what he's gonna do. Always a chance that he like actually drew something that's worthwhile. He's thinking. Horn's definitely going. Necro Dominance. Yep. He got the thing. Boo. That is unfortunate. Alright, draws to 6 and then needs to discard. So yeah, we draw for turn. So I can play Dampening Sphere. Let him have one more chance to like get draws from the Necro Dominance. Because like with Cabal Coffers, he's got one already. He plays his land. This produces 5. If he gets another one, then it's just 5, like a million mana, essentially. I definitely feel like I want to get this Bowmaster down. I'm going to put Lava Spur Boots onto here and then get in with these. Let's just do that for now. And then he's got to play whatever he has in hand. One, it's going to be the Karn for sure. Alright, found the other Cabal Coffers. That's what we were a little scared of. Okay. So we'll go ahead and get this down then. Orcish Bowmaster. Seven mana. So he is able to Karn one ring with this. Still thinking. I'll be surprised if he didn't Karn one ring. No, he's just got one ring. Alright. Even better for him. Yep. Draw. Here, we'll go ahead and load up counters on our work army. And Shieldred. No. Okay. Just had all the things. Okay, so he can draw. Imagine he's just going to draw 4, so we can't just like shoot down his Shieldred. He's drawing. Oh, interesting. Just drawing 8. Okay, so he's just trying to get like full advantage from it. Well, we will go ahead and get the Shieldred out of here. Might as well just put them all on the Shieldred at this point. Oh, we should have put one of them onto the work army. That's right. Because like once the target's gone, we don't actually amass anymore. So I have like almost a little under 4 minutes to actually win this game. Yeah, I guess these have to attack. We're not looking so good. They've still got corn. Hey. They're just gonna produce a butt ton of mana. Alright, well we got him to use up 1 in this Inquisition. They're really just trying to clear the way, I'm sure, so. With a Karn. And do they have enough mana? How much is O-Ring? O-Ring is 7, right? Well, I guess they would have to like blow up all the rest of your stuff as well. It wouldn't blow up the 1 ring, but it is all on them. Yeah. It's just going to be another 1 ring, probably. Got a lot of options. There's a world where I think if we had like played this differently and not prioritized the Bowmaster as much, we could have done a little better. Okay, they're getting an Ensnaring Bridge. Okay. They got March on here. Okay, that's annoying. Boo. Okay, will they draw? Okay, they're just going to go ahead and draw up to 3. Will they choose to draw anymore? Okay, drawn up to 6. Discord. Draw for turn. Inquisition. So what types? How many types do we have in Grave right now? So if I can escape this, it'll be 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's definitely taking me off Delirium to get this Netherglyph back. I'll lose a lot from that. Go ahead and Inquisition. Yeah, put this graveyard. Trigger. Graveyard. Oh, go ahead and take one of these marches here. Am I not able to attack them at all? Oh no, yeah. I'm about to say, I thought I was. So attack him and then attack the Karn. He does already have a Karn. It doesn't really matter. Maybe we'll just go ahead and attack. Yeah, attack him. Just get his life total down. So down to 5. Puts him to 2. Putting it all on the line here, seems like. Getting EE. All right, all right. Waiting game. Get another Karn. Play another Karn, right? E on 1. Yep. Throwing up my stuff. X. He just paying. Did he get another March? Maybe top decked another March. Boo for 11. Okay. Back up to 14. Yeah, that's rough. Don't even have our Lava Spur boots anymore to put pressure on him. Whoa, what's happening? Okay, never mind. Some reason my computer keeps blacking out. Honestly, I don't think there's much of anything that really gets us out of this. Inquisition. Sure, I guess take a pillage. Escape this. 1, 2. We have an artifact and a land. Cool. Drawing up to 8. I'm just waiting for him to like kind of just kill me at this point. He's going to animate the ensnaring bridge. Acorn. Yep. Yep. Cityscape leveler. Blowing up his own bridge. Okay. And pushing that. Alright. Picking up what you're putting down. Will he lose any more life? Hope he does it for me, because I think... No, unless he has a way to gain life. I could, like, hopefully get a Bone Crusher Giant, maybe. Or even a Bowmaster at this point. Get lucky? Abba Nixilis. Not quite lucky enough. I think I'll concede this one. Sure, I'll find a way. Because at that point he just like finds another ring, with his Karn. Replaces the one that he has. Then we need to kill him that turn. Alright, next roundo. Let's reveal Giganta. That was a really, really long drawn out one. We'll keep this. Kind of a little unlucky too, just because we weren't able to... Felt like we weren't able to play our game to the fullest in the early game, which I felt like we really needed to. This one's a little better. We have Darcy with Bobble. Yeah, we're not sure what our opponent has. So it may be a good card, maybe not. I'll leave it on top. And see what he's working with there. Misty Rainforest. So it's a blue deck, so Inquisition is still going to be pretty good. Saga. Okay. Now we're cooking. And bend another Nethergoyf. Yeah, bend another Nethergoyf to get Delirium. Fetching with Misty. For a Stomping Ground. So you have Bolt. Oh no, green. Seed of Hope. Ooh, is it the this might be the one deck. Yeah, the Omniscience deck here. This deck is sweet. This deck. Oh, we're gonna go ahead and take Fable though, so we can try and maybe avoid him getting anything really good in the grave. I'll go ahead and play this Urza Saga. Go ahead and get into the attack. Past him. Seven cards. It's weird that they don't like. I don't know if it's a recent update or not, but I've been noticing lately that like it doesn't Thoughtseize doesn't like actively take the card from the opponent's hands after using it. Usually, it used to be just do that, and now it doesn't. Okay. Mana ramper. He took the One Ring. Okay. Draw. Chapter 2. We will go ahead and play Amped Raptor. See if we can't find like a removal spell from it. Yeah, I'll cast this, sure. Just gets another body on the board. I will get a... and just get the colors. We're not really in total need of our life total. I don't think there's anything we're really desperate to kill either, so we'll go ahead and discharge this. This is to kind of put him off you killing us with the Run Ring. We're gonna put this in the graveyard. Or not kill us, just making him use this so he doesn't get the One Ring guaranteed next turn. This deck. I think so. I know that Aspiring Spike got like he top 8 a challenge with this deck. During the Nadu format, which was also pretty impressive. It's kind of based off of the. I don't know if any of you guys have played a lot of. I think it's Historic, where like they basically use Shifting Woodlands to copy Omniscience and get a ton of value that way, and they do that by like playing like you got Faithless Looting in that format and other ways to like really fill your graveyard with Delirium. Okay, got Omniscience in there. Okay, so we're likely looking at this card coming down. Oh, well, actually, we're getting, there's a Sawed Off, so we can get the, let's see what we draw here. Okay, just another Breach. Do I just want to bolt one of these then? Yeah, I'll just like add the mana to this. And get the Spell Bomb. We will go ahead and use Spell Bomb, I think. We can Spell Bomb, get rid of his graveyard. I think he's used up his Malevolent Rumbles, and we are able to like draw a card. Yeah, let's just go ahead and do that. Black. Okay, we got a land. Ooh, and we also got just we're able to play Underworld. Is there anything we want to play? Ooh, we could like get back Spell Bomb currently. Yeah, we're gonna do that. That seems really hot. Undo red. Into a Breach. We're just gonna put all this stuff into the graveyard. Breach. Let's go ahead and cast back. Spell Bomb. 1, 2, 3. Actually, let's do a Dragon's Rage Channeler. Trying to keep Delirium as much as possible. Graveyard. And then we can go ahead and attack beforehand. Right, yeah, we'll just go ahead and attack now. Triple block, sure. Okay, fair. Put the chumps in front. And now damage, go to main 2. Let's get our spells with the bobble. Now it doesn't matter as much. Graveyard. Effect. Bobble you. It's got a traverse on top. Okay. Use 1, 2, 3. Get 2 draws out of it. Open the graveyard. Could always bobble him on another turn. Yeah, I think we'll do it on his turn, his end step. Trigger, get that. Sure, take this. The one ring, yep. Let's go ahead and see what he has. He's got a land on top, so that's what he's drawing. Drop the bobble. Draw for my turn. Another Urza Saga. Well, we can't target him, so we'll just go ahead and play Saga. Play Nethergoyf. I think hold off on exiling his graveyard. Sure, I don't think there's anything that's punishing me by leaving that on the battlefield. I have to attack with this. Two. Definitely going to be looking to use this bolt more aggressively. So now we've got like a ton of power on board. So unless he like goes back-to-back ring, then I'm not feeling pretty good about this game. I don't think this deck plays like main deck removal. Or main deck like board wipes of any sort. How does this work? So shifting woman become a copy of target permanent in your graveyard until the end of turn. So I can exile it with spell bomb still. It's good to know. How do you get back? Attention. Just the one ring cash grabs ability, so he's got another one ring. Good a soup. Not able to play it this turn, so that does not help him. And honestly, I think we can just like bolt. We could like bolt him, draw a card, and then bolt. Yeah, I was saying like, how many times can we like bolt him with the Underworld Breach to just win the game? All right, so we'll go ahead and put in these Bone Crushers. Yeah, Rampage, Obnixilis. This is the one where we actually want Soul Guide Lantern and Pithing Needle. So many. It's 2 one-ring decks in a row. Played against. So discharges don't really want. Just not worried about killing this stuff that badly. Really not worried about killing really anything in that deck. So honestly, like the Unholy Heats aren't as great either. Shadow Spear, Pyrite Spell Bomb. This is exactly what we boarded. I guess besides like the Dampening Sphere, right? And honestly, do we not want Dampening Sphere? Because Dampening Sphere, it like makes it shuts off their combo, I think. I don't remember if like each spell cast costs one for each time that spell was cast. A cast was so. Does this? I don't know. I don't know if we have anybody in the chat that knows this, but does this get around Omniscience, where they still have to like pay? It doesn't say they have to pay to cast it. It just says the player, each spell the player casts. I think it does. That doesn't get around Omniscience. I think it still is. They're still able to play it for free, if I'm not mistaken. Definitely leave a comment on YouTube or like say it in the chat later if I'm right or wrong. Okay, we'll just go ahead and go with this then. Giganta. Probably didn't need Molten Collapse or Molten Collapse either. We could have probably boarded that one out. One lander on the draw. This one feels a little bit more anemic. I'm not as excited to keep this one. I guess since we're on the draw, it may be okay. We'll keep it and try it out. Alright. Utopia Sprawl. Okay, so they're going to be making big plays next turn. I get a 3 drop down. That didn't bode well. Some Mishra's Bauble and see what they've got on top. Overworld. Yeah. So we'll shock this. Can't help but think they're going to have like a really like a turn like a they run like Fable and see obviously we saw Seasoned Pyromancer. I feel like they're just gonna get that on turn 2. I was wrong. They're gonna get 2. 2 that's still not great, but how many cards lets them see 2 cards? We'll take Cash Grab, I guess. Like obviously we're just gonna have to deal with the Seasoned Pyromancers, but if we draw land and there we go. Alright, that was one part of it. To draw land and deal with at least one of the Pyromancers. They might not even play it, to be honest. They might even discard it to this. Yeah, they did. Pyromancer isn't as good with Bowmaster being in the format. They pitched Reverse and their other Pyromancer, so they have an unknown card and Seed of Hope. Seed of Hope doesn't draw. Go ahead and play. And I think I'm going to take this opportunity to get on the board. Just put the 2, 3, 4s down and start getting aggressive. Like 1 card away from Delirium, but they also don't have anything super threatening. Right, Fable. It's fine, it's fine. Okay. You know what? I just thought about this. We can blow up this Utopia Sprawl with this Molten Collapse. We couldn't do it last turn, but we can do it this turn. I wonder if it's worth it. We'd be able to kill Shaman and Utopia Sprawl. I guess we could see how they block first. I want to see how they block. I'm sure they want to prioritize this Goblin Shaman. So attack it all. I'm certain they won't like block with the Goblin token. Okay, they're just putting chump blocks out. Fine. Sure. Yeah, I think I'm just down with that. I'm gonna Rakdos Theater here, because we got nothing to really play. Puts Urza Saga in the grave? No, I think I'll leave it on top. On top of the library. Oh, never mind. Yeah, the fetch land. I thought for a second I had messed up with the Molten Collapse. So blow up. Both of these. Shaman and Sprawl. Very good, very nice. Very good, very nice. Okay, they get their draws off of this stupid thing, but you know what? That's fine. I think we got a good up on them with that. Yeah, pitching like their Seed of Hope. Cash grab. Be looking for lands, probably. Get a fetch land. Maybe, possibly. I got the commercial district instead. Yeah. That's fair. Hey, you just don't have anything to do with the mana. Karn into the graveyard. Yes, this is another Karn deck, guys. It is another Karn deck. Alright, so play Urza Saga. I almost want to just like blow this up and just get in there. They'll probably just chump block, right? Alternatively, I could breach, but that wouldn't really do much anything. You don't have to worry about like counter magic. I'm gonna see what they do. I'll just attack. Because I am like wanting to get rid of this Fable of the Mirror Breaker. It doesn't have Omniscience. Fortunately. Nice. Yeah, I think I still want to get rid of this, still just going to take the opportunity to get rid of this reflection. Masters. Figure. That damage go through. Okay, he has no choice but to draw and discard, so this will basically wipe his board. See what I get. I get a Omnixless with all of that. So yeah, we're going to attack first. Attack with all. 1-1. Do we have the... Can I... No, I can't. Right? I don't... I'm trying to think if I kill him. How do I kill him this turn? Which I don't think I can, but I will do this. Second a token. Yep, nice. Alright. So we're 1-1. Not bad. 1-1. Draw? What's wrong? It's still loading for some reason. Well, we're waiting. Yeah, I think we're just spinning our wheels now. Connection is so bad on Moto. I'll just like exit out of this. Circling. Let's just exit out and play our match. All right, yeah, let's just back up again. So we got 1-2. We lost to Necro Dominance and then won against the shifting. I forget what they call that deck. Shifting Woodland deck, I guess, or Cash Grab deck. I want to say. I'm gonna make a note of that. Necro Coffers is what I'm gonna call it. 1, 2, and I feel like we could have definitely won that game if we played a little bit more aggressively with our spells and what we had on board. Alright, and I'm on the play. Hey Vo, what up, man? Hi, how are you doing? Oh, I don't know what you call me old man for. You're older than me. We are testing out some spice that we've been not working on a lot, but we picking back up essentially since all of the crazy stuff is out. We going first. I don't have like a ton of faith. We have like Rocket Theater turn 1, but we have so many like really good turn 1 plays that I think I'm just going to mulligan this. It was a gamble. Okay. I'll take them all to 5, I guess. I don't know if that, I'm still testing this deck out, so I'm not completely sure if that was right or not. I mean, this is basically like the we just had with like 2 less cards now. All right, we'll keep this. Put back the Breach, put back the... Yeah, we'll put back the Shadow Sphere. Just not sure if we're gonna need it. So now we get to fetch our Ruckus Theater. Pass. Shifting. I'm recording what decks we had just played against. We played against an interesting one so far. So far it's been Necro Dominance, mono, it's like black-green Necro Dominance with coffers. Oh, this is it? Huh. I don't know. It's not playing Giganta, so I don't know if this is energy or not. Let's go ahead and just do this. They did keep their card on top. Trigger. And we'll leave that on top. top this. Basically like playing 2 spells in one. Right, set the Saga. Play the Raptor. Hope to get something good. Oh, we got Discharge. Boo! It's always a gamble. Submit 0 into it. We'll just get that extra energy. We don't use it. Like literally, the only thing that we're using this extra energy on is just bigger galvanic discharges. I had unstable amulet in this deck for a little bit. I wonder what this is. I am really lost right now. Oh, does this tell me? Okay, well, I guess it's energy of some sort. There's Naya. Alright, playing against Naya. Well, they don't have a board presence and we do, which bodes well, but we're also drawing a ton of lands. Yeah, we'll try and fetch. Makes me almost wish we had like another like Ruckus Theater. Let's have something to do. We'll play a big spell. I'm thinking of something. Got a master plan coming on. Oh my god, there's so many colors. Is it domain? No, not beside you. So we'll just make a token. Get onto the board. That's fine. Yes, I will search my library. Get a Blood Crypt tapped. Wow. Wow. Well, at least we made them 2 for 1 themselves. That's cool. Kinda did his job. We just didn't get to search for our artifact, which honestly, I don't even know what we would have wanted in that situation. Well, I mean, can't beside you to top of the deck, opponent. All right. I wonder if we wanted to. No, I was thinking if we wanted to cast it underneath the counter spell, but I don't think so. I'm sure they've got like domain. Yeah, just some sort of like domain like control deck. Bowmaster, just to be aggressive. I'm sure they have Omnath and Lifeline Binding and Elementals and all that other cool stuff. Good. We'll make our land drops. Also forgot we had Giganta there. I'm not gonna add it now. Like, I don't even know if I added it. If I would have added it last turn, I think I'm fine keeping up, holding up, or being like holding up Bowmaster to play it that turn in case he got the 1 ring. Use it. A Leyline Binding. Okay. And you'll use it on the token. I am very happy about that. Sure. If you use your like actual cards on like my half cards, then I will be ecstatic. Let's just go ahead and draw for turn and see what we get to see. Spell bomb. Well, I think we are going to make a guy from this. Spell bomb doesn't do anything here either. Trigger effect. I think we'll get the lava spur boots so that we can start putting immediate pressure on our opponent. I could go ahead and put it onto the construct where I could buy the Giganta and be able to like give it haste next turn. Also, like, allows me to like cantrip with the spell bomb if I do that. No, I'm going to go ahead and buy the Giganta here. Just gives me more power to attack with next turn. Get subtletied. Alright, I've got it, you got it. Okay. Kind of called it a little bit, but you know, it's okay if he uses it maybe to eat up the Bowmaster. It also keeps him from like using it on my Giganta next turn. Another land, 6 mana. What do they have? 6 mana? I guess they want to hold up something as well. We will draw another land. I am gonna play into whatever they've got. I should have played the red so that I could get a non-fetch land or a non-shock land. I haven't played with shock lands in a little while, guys. Like, feeling like I'm gonna be a little rusty. Giganta. Interesting. Oh, are they paying so that they can settle, or what's it called, Solitude the Giganta? Makes sense. Because right now it's got Ward 1. In that case, I'll just attack with these two. He's got Solitude. Okay. Oh, I'm gonna pay for the ward. Sure. Gain a ton of life. Right. And pass. Got 1 card in hand. 2 cards. If they're drawing. Now they're not quite in top deck mode. We've got like some pressure going on. We've got like 2 cards, 2 draws. We got Lava Spur Boots to give like our threats haste. Just going to matter a lot here. Not if we keep drawing lands, it's not, but play. Let's just go ahead and get the last land out of our deck. Get the mountain out. I'm going to play Spell Bomb. Exile their graveyard. Okay. Get a Bowmaster. Guess that's not quite nothing. So we could block the Solitude. I think I'll do is I'll equip this to the Construct and be able to attack through Subtlety or Solitude at least. Still thinking. Okay. Attack with the work. Sure, if they've got another Subtlety, then we're able to kill it. Okay, had another Solitude. You know what? I should have just let this thing take the damage and then play Bowmaster afterwards. Didn't think about that. Would have left me with a, at least left me with a Orc army. It's kind of a waste. Yeah, this is one of those decks that I had a feeling would kind of make a comeback. These it's furry. It's like 4-color, like toolbox Omnath decks. Like these decks were really punished by like there just being a ton of unfair strategies. And another Beseiju. And I don't think I even have anything else to search for. Yeah, I don't have any other lands to search for. Maybe I'll just see him bouncing his Leyline Binding back to his hand. And using it on the, oh, Master? Okay. She didn't want to give me anything. That's fair. You are completely in charge of this game right now. Okay. So... what do we top deck? A Thoughtseize, a garbage card. We will go ahead and use Takenuma here then. Oh wait, actually, how does this work? Let's see, each opponent, any tree. Cast a sorcery. So this doesn't. This hurts Ampteraptor, right? Because and exile it until you exile a non-land card and may cast that card by paying the mana value rather than casting its mana cost. So I think it stops stat. And we really don't. We have another Bowmaster we can get. I guess we could always do that. Takenuma. Also got another Netherglyph. Might as well take Bowmaster here. Just go ahead and cast it. It puts two more bodies out on the battlefield. Get rid of the, not get rid of, but we can chip away at this Teferi here. Teferi. This is a grinding one. We're really eating up our clock right now. Down to 3. But he will have to kill his Teferi if he wants to bounce anything back with it, and it'll take a ton of, not life, but we'll get a lot of advantage if he does. Ren 6. It's a good top deck. Ren 6 down at the master. Sure. Alright, plus get a blocker out of their way. He's just attacking with the Solitude. Puts me down to 4. You know, just leave me dead to like. I don't know. I'm dead to. I've got to kind of like string together a miracle here to get this game going in my favor. That is not how we do it, though. Yeah, and then he just pings me, so I'll just go ahead and concede this. He just like attacks me with subtlety and then pings me with the Ren 6. Alright, they're definitely a 1-ring gamer, so we're putting these in and all of these in. Man, I feel like we've been boarding the same cards each game, which I guess is good for us, right? Like at least these cards are good. These not so much. This is like a one where we wish we had something more like Blood Moon instead of Dampening Spear, but Blood Moon obviously is really bad with the Urza Sagas in the deck. So we're gonna put these in. I think I'm still on board with just like cutting discharges. I think the Shadow Spear, Pyrite Spellbomb, and Nihil Spellbomb. Even though Nihil Spellbomb can like exile the grave to keep Ren 6 from getting stuff, but I don't think that's the battle that I really care about. It's not a battle that I really care about fighting, to be honest. Just throw these in. Alright. Yo Giganta. Alrighty. This hand's okay. It is keepable. I wonder if this deck is going to be like decent in like a metagame like this, because it seems like there's like a ton of just slower decks, or that I think people get they can get incentivized by like playing like these slower control-y decks that like have 2-for-1s and creature removal against Boros, because I think that Boros is probably like Boros and Mardu are like going to be the best decks for sure. So we may just see like more of like these really slow, grindy control decks. Oh, excuse me. But personally, I honestly like my chances against these decks a little bit. Like that last game was all to 5, and we drew nothing but lands. Literally, even the Urza Sagas, even though they were lands, they were good lands, but they were, still lands. Which makes me really not want to cut Urza Saga from this deck. I don't even thought about like Saga Van. But something about Saga Van, something about Ren 6 just hasn't appealed to me lately. Yeah, we could like raise Chandler first, but no, we'll just go ahead and get the Darcy down. Darcy's gonna be real good. Let's start off with the Edge Mage. Pull the 6. Excuse me. Already tired. I feel like I'm tired all day today. Draw into an Antraptor. Kind of want to. Yeah, I really want to Thoughtseize to get a possible Renin 6 out of their hand. I'll put this in the graveyard. Yeah, it's like I thought. Renin 6. And we'll go with a. What do you have? Solitude. Leyline Binding. It's just like Solitude in response to me doing that, right? Like. Maybe that would have meant that I should have like taken the Solitude first. Go ahead and play Mountain. Put it in graveyard. Yeah, hindsight, I should have just taken the Solitude first. Just here. And get like a shock. Get Sacred. Yeah, I got lost in stock. Get Sacred Foundry to play Leyline Binding on one of the creatures that I am about to play. It is still painful for their mana base, though. Another Dragon Rage Chandler. That's not bad, too. Guess I will pay a life. Let's see what I get off this Antraptor to make my decision. Trigger. Get another Antraptor. Alright. 2 for 1 still. Trigger, get energy. Almost just want to attack. Just because I know they're going to binding the Dragon's Rage Chandler to keep from taking damage. Wouldn't have gotten Delirium anyways. Graveyard. Removal Omnath. Gotta take the Omnath here, I think. Can deal with the 1-for-1s. Omnath is gonna be not great to play against. Cut all of these here, right? So not getting Delirium on our guy. I'm just gonna play Dragon Rage Chandler. You could strap the boots onto him, but I think that we want to hold up this Bowmaster to use it. Leyline Binding, sure. Raptor, sure. For the most part, we've been making them trade down, which is a good thing. The thing that they'll need now to really catch up is a board wipe. Solitude's gonna do its best impression of one, though, and then a 2 for 1. Oh, that's good. What's these? Right, Cricketer Chandlers, and we're almost certainly going to get Delirium now, right? Let's just put in the graveyard to get Delirium. Even though I kind of would like a Pithing Needle, but that's still rather take this. I should have strapped the boots onto something. I missed out. Was that lethal too? They've been closer to lethal. Yeah, put him to 2, so that just gives him a chance to come back. Oh, we'll make it more expensive to get rid of the Bowmaster, I guess. Oh, to be honest, my brain's a little fried. Put some down to 1. Light on top, right? Now put planes in the graveyard. Okay. Well, we gotta look a little lucky in that game. Yeah, I'm not changing anything. This is all fine. Alright. Field Giganta. This is a fine hand. I'll keep this. Turn 1 Inquisition into Amped Raptor follow-up. That's fine. It's my turn to suck. Snipe the Renin 6. Okay, good to go. Got a Renin 6. We may take a turn off in order to get the endurance as well. They got Leyline Binding mana up. These Inquisitions aren't super great in this matchup, so I would rather use them now. And I'll stick to my guns and go ahead and use it now. Just get the body out of the way. Happy with that. Put a Portigo into the graveyard. Get this Inquisition. Oh, there was one card I missed. Past you. We can play a Surveil land next turn. Let's flip Heath. Stops, I think. Let us go ahead and Amp Raptor and get a aggressive start going. Another Glaive. Okay, got this. Another Glaive's alright. Alright, focus on this game. You got a little under 8 minutes left. A shocking day. Okay. Leyline Binding. You got the Netherglaive. Perfectly a reasonable play by our opponent. Elegant Parlor. Likes what he likes on top. Fairy. Okay. Nice. Bouncing. Okay. Yeah, because I like we can't actually use Amped Raptor. That's funny. Let's go ahead and use this now. Get our Ruckus Theater. See, we actually would like a land. We'll deal with a Thoughtseize. I think I'm happy with a Thoughtseize on top. We'll draw. Go ahead and play the Bowmaster. Trigger to target the Fairy. Thoughtseize our opponent. Take a run at 6. Okay. And then we will pass to him. Got a lot of cards. A lot of cards. Even when we start getting even lower, we can like rely on our Underworld Breach to catch us back up really easily. So draw the Heat. Guess we'll Amped Raptor. Trigger. Get a Dragon's Rage. The Channeler. Not bad. Attack. Pass. Fail. Keep it on top. Nope. Putting it to the graveyard. He's looking for one of his bigger spells instead of just some spot removal. Looks like he found something. And Omnath. Ooh, baby. We're still pretty far from Delirium, though, unfortunately. Okay. Getting the extra mana. Or no, this isn't extra mana, that's just gaining life. I'm fine with just Molten collapsing this. Draw. Master. That still doesn't do much damage, so we'll just go ahead and cast. Load this up so we can get aggressive. Trigger to the graveyard. Hidden Delirium. Okay. Okay. This game's going our way. Don't know anything in his hand though. Does he have another one? Hey, mischap. I'm sure he's got another one. Yep, other Omnath. Sweet. Trigger. Do we deal a damage to? No, right? Because we still only have 2. We'll just deal it to him. Got a fetch land. Oh, I forgot how grindy these games against Somnath were. Just gained so much advantage. Where's the saga? Yeah, well, we're able to. Okay, I think I'm fine with doing that. Underworld Bridge to get our Molten Collapse back. And then hopefully get something in the process. Like a, what's it called, in the graveyard in the process of doing this. Open into the graveyard. I guess we'll just put back latest Grass Rampage. Yep, gain another 4. Surveil. All right. We will definitely go with the Molten Collapse just to guarantee that we hit this thing. I don't think he's got flash creatures, but Mountain, Thoughtseize, Sorcery. Reveal to graveyard. Gone a long ways without Delirium too. Oh. Guess the Breach going to the graveyard will help a little with Delirium. Alright. Oh. I think he ended up leaving that card on top, whatever it was. I think. I don't quite remember. It's kind of. I think they're starting to become a little bit of a blur. You got 4 minutes. Another Omnath. Come on, you can do this. Lage. Oh. That might have been. That's even worse. They do have the mana, right? To actually, do they? Yeah, Swamp Forest Island. Oh, actually, they don't have the mana. Okay. Alright, so we're safe a little for one more turn. I didn't even think about Flage in the deck when I was sideboarding. Now we're gonna have to just deal with this Flage, basically. Trigger. Red. Black. Amped Raptor. So subtlety. Yeah, sure. Putting that back. I'm gonna put it on top so that we can guarantee that Delirium is gonna get hit. game. This is Bowmaster. And this. First strike damage. Look at that. Alright. Alright, now it's time to battle the Flage. And with no graveyard hate, that's going to be a tall order. What do we have? Pithing Needle? That's like one of the only things. Is he going to target? Targeting this. Trigger. Get into the graveyard. Still kills this thing, but you know, it is what it is. 2 minutes left. I don't even know with like 2 minutes left that we can reasonably come back in this game. Because again, we did not keep Graveyard Hate to deal with that. So put this on first. Create the token. Sure. Trigger. We get a Mishra's Bauble to find more stuff. Yeah, I guess I'll go with a Mishra's Bauble. So I'll see what I have on the top. What was it? Was it just a Pithing Needle? God, sure, I guess I'll cast just to, I guess, get it. Fine. I guess to Fairy, even the One Ring. Well, the One Ring I don't really care much for. To Fairy, maybe. And no. Ring, yeah. One Ring just lets him draw out of a ton of this. We haven't seen it this whole time, but we know he has it. Okay. Trigger Bauble. Draw. Dragon's Reach. So we only have, let's see, we'll have Angrass Rampage, another Unholy Heat, a Underworld Breach that we can get, Ren. So another annoying one. Okay. Sure. All right. Yep. Come on. Hit me. Cool. And another Bowmaster. I feel like these, like, even like the removal at this point just does not feel like enough. So we'll make another construct. Trigger to get a... Yeah, I guess Lava Spur Boots, since we're not going to be using it. And just play the Dragon Rage Channeler. We got 18 seconds, and this was like, this was something, I guess, some sort of game, but honestly, I don't like my chances too much with winning this anyways. With the Omnath, yeah. Of course. Of course. Hitting needle. Yeah, we'll give this to them. This is yeah, that takes a while. Oh man, so we should have remembered the Flage being played in like any deck with red and white in it, right? We're on math, and we got it. Didn't get it. 1, 2. Please, I beg of you, Moto, just like give me like a deck that I don't have to grind infinitely against, and we just know if I win or lose instantly. These at least have been like, I guess, like good games for the most part. I'm learning to play again, which is another good thing. Opponent hasn't revealed a Giganta. We haven't played any energy. I would have liked to play against energy. We'll keep this. So let's start off with just a shock. And I think that we will Thought Seize. Just because another one of these. Okay. Spell Snare is super annoying. I kind of like, but the Wrath Disguise is also like just super hard to beat. I mean, we can just play around the Spell Snare. No, I'm gonna take the Spell Snare here. Spell Snare, like, we just messes up our next turn's play, so we'll just go ahead and take it at this point. So much control. I don't know if I would say that control is our worst matchup, but it is definitely a hard one. Let's go ahead and yeah, I'll get a mountain here. It was red. And look at a mountain. Save some life. Trigger something. I guess that's a 2-for-1. I won't turn my nose up at it. It is 2 threats. Nature there, Mesa. Let's notice that. Discharge, sure. Another discharge, sure. That's fine. Getting multiple cards out of the hand is good with me. An Urza Saga. That's pretty... oh, I can't play Nethergoyf and that because I did not get the swamp. That's unfortunate. Still play. I could just force the issue with Wrath the Sky. Well, he doesn't even have the mana to cast Wrath. He can't cast it right now. He can cast Discharge with Snapcaster. So I will take that option away so that we can get down the... we'll get down this Netherglyph. And it can't be hit with Flage. 2 extra energy, so I don't have the energy to kill a Flage if I wanted to. Now he's got the extra mana. Will he Wrath? He will Wrath for 1. I am super happy that he uses it here. Another Netherglyph. Fine. Yes. Okay. So you know about his Flage. Oh. He's still a ways from like flashing it. He's like, I guess technically 2 turns from flashing it back. Yep. Flage. Deal it to me. Sure. An Inquisition is now on chapter 2. Let's get lucky and hit something worthwhile. This counterspell isn't that bad. Really know. Yeah, we at least know that he's in top deck mode to flash back his Flage. We really just need one more turn so that we can get our spell bomb and exile it. Well, you know, we did our best. Now here we can still kill it. Okay. Targeting us. And activate, because we can draw. Let's see what we draw. We drew that land. That's not the land we really want. We were hoping to draw land, but that's not quite the one we wanted. Because if we get Pyrite Spellbomb, we're able to use like Discharge and it to kill it. So I guess we'll do that. Trigger, get the Pyrite Spellbomb. I get heal 2 to this. Heal 4 to it with this. We'll have 1 energy left over. Trigger. Oh, keep the breach on top? Sure. Keep that on top. Yeah, we'll lose it. That's fine. Heck. Back up to 20. Okay. I wish that we had a bauble engrave. That would actually be pretty good with this underworld breach. But we are able to like get back an amped raptor. Wait, does it have to be cast? No, it has to be cast from hand, right? Yeah, cast from hand. So we're able to like get back a netherglyph and a just a pyrite spell bomb to like pump our token at the very least. Yeah, I'm still fine with doing that. Let's go ahead and cast. Yeah, so one black, exiling 1, 2, 3. Keep our power, and then can I keep it with this spell bomb? So spell bomb is like 1, 2, 3. I can't quite keep. It would just be able to like draw me a card though. I guess I'll attack first. Okay. Get the attack in. This is gonna suck if you top decks Wrath the Skies to so let's cast this. And I think we can get rid of we can actually get rid of Urza Saga here. Thoughtseize and a thinking a raptor possibly. Because we're gonna get another enchantment in the graveyard. Yeah, we'll get another enchantment in the graveyard, run through the breach, get sacked. Well, not bad. I'm thinking about what they can draw. Okay. All right. So again, Bone Crushers, Rampages, Omnixilus, Pithing Needle. Yeah, Soul Guide Lantern. The usual suspects. These have been really. I mean, we figured out, I guess, our control matchup or slow game matchup, kinda. So 1, 2, 3, 7. And actually, I said that, but there's one more card that can get cut. Maybe just a bauble. Or we kind of want to hit Delirium. Maybe 2 forms of Graveyard Hate is just too much. I just need to like hit the 1. Of course, I want to like get rid of the Flage when I am able to. That and Snapcaster Mage, right? Both really good cards to stop. Well, Collapse is just a Dreadbore in this deck. Well, maybe if they bring in Chalice of the Void, it'd be more usable. Guess I'll shave a bauble here. Yeah, I can have, I'll just shave a bauble for now until I figure out this sideboard plan. We have to go to unplayable. Almost. We need the fetch land instead of like some of these, but yeah, this is slick unplayable. Playable. This will have to do. Yeah, just put back 2 of these nether glyphs. Maybe hit a fetch land. Who knows? Shocking in. There's a saga. Good card. We'll play the nether glyph. We can maybe get like a Thoughtseize effect from the Amp Raptor. That'll pump it. Oh, I might counter it. Maybe it's Stern's. Might have Stern's holding. Want to tune the narrative. Draw. Little breach. Not the best. Sure. We'll go ahead and get the Sokka going. If he's got a counter spell, he's got it. He does not. I get a Thoughtseize effect. I got a Molten Collapse that I can't use. I will not cast it. No. No reason not to attack, maybe. Maybe if he's got Snapcaster, he could like jump block it. Give them something. Arena of Glory. The Flage. Nice. What will you Flage? I assume the Amp Raptor powers up my nether glyph though. Sucker. Now my nether glyph's a 1/2. He'll never recover from this financially. Attack. Oh, I need him to not Wrath Disguise me so I can get my graveyard hate. Oh. Nice. Oh, let me see. I need to put my blue light glasses on. Because, man, I've been staring at computer screens all day long. Thinking. We have a thinker. Because I can catch up on some text at this point. Disconnect. They're not. Well, I hope everybody's day is going well. I'm glad you guys tuned in for this. What is this? This one, I'm just checking emails. This guy's taking an awfully long time to do whatever he's gonna do. He's gonna wrath. Okay, I was about to say I was gonna be very upset if you just did all that just to like wrath me. I'll be like, all right, come on, guy, you're better than this. All right, 1 ring. Draw your card. Sure. All right. Real nice. Alright, let's make the guy. And with this ring out, it almost makes me want to get pithing needle. Guess now not so much. I kinda still want to get it. Because I can just like kill the thing, but like ring just draws so many cards. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and pithing needle the ring here. The one ring. And honestly, if he's got the board wiped and he's got it, I'm just going to just play my cards. Just going to put it in his face and just say whatever. Yep. Okay. Nice. Oh well. I missed. Ugh. We can underworld breach to get our pithing needle back. That'll be nice. And shock. Berry. Okay. Boa Masters. He can get Flage and like give it haste. I think I'll go ahead and concede this one. This is you definitely have gotten outgrinded. We submit. Don't think there was anything we still missed. So we will just run this back. It's possible we maybe wanted to keep a bolt. No, this deck just gains like 1,000,000 points of life, and I don't think that that's how we're going to win. Yeah, I'll simply submit this. I would like to be on the play. We have a Jaggy. This is a decent hand. We'll keep this. I think I'm gonna do something dirty and what I may just do is what am I doing? I'm just like clicking through my turn. Oh my god, I'm way too tired to play the shit. Yeah, let's shock this. Cast another glaive to get the clock going. I'm gonna do this and then next turn thought seize him and then try to hit this thing with his fetch lands with a pithing needle if he has one. Still thought seize. Raft Disguise, Flooded Strand. He's got the one ring. Raft Disguise. I guess I won't do him dirty. I'm just going to simply take the Raft Disguise, Pithing Needle, the one ring. Let me get in for combat. And ride this train all the way home. I would have been really tempted if he had like 2 flooded strands. I think I would have just like Pithing Needle named Flooded Strand and just told him to get got. Okay. This Saga trigger. Guess we're gonna go for an aggressive Saga here. I don't think there's anything that like hear about in hand at this moment. You can't threaten top deck Wrath the Skies right now. Alright, Flage. That'll be fine. Couldn't have did anything about Flage either way. A bobble. Yeah, I don't know. I don't want to get got by like a dress down or something like that. I do have plays, but it's just like lets me play to the board a little bit better. I know there's like 3 of the cards that he has in hand. I want to make a token and just get aggressive that way. We'll go for Soul Guide Lantern here. Trigger. Get rid of the Flage. Cast. And then just go ahead and attack. And I'll see what he... Yeah, I'll go ahead and just see what he has on top. It's got a Flooded Strand. I'll draw another Underworld Breach. Kind of need more lands to like make these Underworld Breaches worth it. 1 ring, sure. Been good if I had another land. Fortunately, I did not. Don't think I want to breach either. Just lets me draw like 1 card. Tap for red. Just gonna get this Amp Raptor down. Hopefully it'll like build our board. It does. It's nice. I'll just deal with damage to the construct. And pass. Alright, we really need to get some lands here. Yo, Lenny, what's up, man? Sorry, I don't know when you chatted. Like, I've kind of been in the zone right now. Dude, I can't wait to spike an RCQ with jank, griefless living. And dude, living end's like, it's still good. I don't know what you mean. Living end, not like fucking amazing or whatever, but the strategy's still there. He didn't nerf, he didn't get rid of living end. So I think you'll be fine. Especially if people just pick up a ton of like Boros energy decks. Honestly, you might need to be a little worried because like I've been seeing a lot of like slower, more controlling decks, and it's been honestly like it's just a grind to play against. What do I want to do here? So that they possibly have Solitude. Guess I'll Solitude check them. Okay, yeah, I did have Solitude. Get rid of a token. Take a tune to narrative. I guess that like keeps them from kind of getting more cards, even though I don't really care about that now. I think what I'll do is maybe just attack with the Amped Raptor since it's got first strike. Personally, I'm still wanting to hold Lantern for fetching. It's your Surveil. Alright. And Surveilling. Get lucky with the Flage. Just not. Almost felt like a cracking the Soul God Lantern in response just in case he got the Flage. Talking to him. I wonder if it's still just more worth it to. He's got 2 cards in hand. If it's just like more worth it to simply get get Ob Nixilis down. I think so. Well, I don't think he's got anything in hand. Yeah, I think I like that. Just go ahead and put pressure on him. If he wants to block with the Solitude, he can. Sure. Yeah, sweet casualty. Second work army. Nice. Plus. And plus. Discarding 2 lands. Cool. So now, even if he gets Wrath Disguise deck, another ring, okay. Get protection again, but thankfully Ob Nixilis gets around protection. Okay. Draw. And we got a Bone Crusher Giant. Is that game? No, we don't quite have enough power. Right? If we can do it to ourselves, but is that worth it? It may be worth it just to like. I'm gonna stop myself just to get damage on him. To put him down to 3, and so he has less outs. Okay. It's just shocking himself. Alright. 2-2. Oh my god. Alright. This might be the grindiest league that I think that I've played. And I still have one more match to go. Just Kai. 2-1, I think that was that 2-0? No, that was 2-1. Okay. Okay, so last one, please, no ring decks. My God, there's so many ring decks. And yeah, Grief was how we beat blue decks, but that's fine. I'm gonna main deck just main deck Teferi. Yeah, that might be just like the way to go, right? Deck Teferi. Teferi is a good card. And then wanted to get other Cascade decks. Oh, excuse me. Man. Yeah, because I think there's gonna be a lot more blue decks. A lot more blue decks. I hope that this is. Please let this just reveal a Giganta so that I know that this deck. Well, you know what? I'll take being on to play every game this league. Okay. Keepable. I don't have a Giganta. Well, we do have a Darcy Bobble turn, which is nice. Fetching away. Get me the stuff. Crypt. Pay. Darcy. Bobble. Cast. I'm going to put this into the graveyard just to get Delirium going. Target you. What are you doing? It is another one of, well, actually I can't guarantee that it's the Shifting Woodlands deck again, but possibly it can be. Yep, my sorry, power cord. Screen's being a little weird again. Okay. An overgrown tomb for a delighted halfling. That actually bodes well. So this is you gotta be Yawgmoth, right? Just almost guaranteed to be Yawgmoth. Sure. So we will fetch. Get a mountain. Yeah, we've got a lot of red so far. We'll just get the mountain. Save the life. Play the other Dragon Rage Chandler, and then bolt this down. Bolt it? Yeah, we'll bolt it. Red. Trigger. Could keep the Thoughtseize on top. No, we'll just. Yeah, we'll graveyard it. Just fill up the graveyard. Second one. I'm not feeling that card. Attack, Dragon Rage Chandler. Got our aggressive start, which is nice. We don't feel like we haven't had an aggressive start in a little while. like a truly, truly aggressive start. Golden Goose. Nice. Land. Nice. Raptor. Trigger. Yeah, we'll take the Mistress Bauble. Trigger the Dragon Race Channelers. Graveyard. Leave that on top. That's a fine win. What we'll do is we'll just go ahead and bobble here. Got a Yawgmoth off the top. Go ahead and discharge this thing then. This gives us more energy to work with. We already got Delirium, so that's fine. Top. Top. 2. Get in there with the Darcys. Alright, down to 8. Decent start. With the Malevolent Rumble. Doesn't get anything off this, and that's game. Alright. Good. Good start. Finally, we play against, like, a creature deck. So, we're gonna bring our creature removal in. And then the Ingrass Rampage as well to... I don't know what version... I don't know if, like, because he's got Malevolent Rumble, it means that he doesn't have Agatha's Soul Cauldron. I don't know these decks enough, and honestly, I'm sure that they've changed as well. So, let's see, what are the worst cards in this deck? Probably Nethergoyf not being so great. They just like have a ton of chump blockers to put in front of it. Neither is Underworld Breach, in my opinion. Lava Spur Boot's not good. Alright, this is fine. That's 7 on 7. We could bring in Pithing Needle for Yawgmoth as well. Is that too much, though? Oh, Bobble. Bobble's a little awkward with Bowmasters, so that might be a consideration to be cut. Like we can like run more effects. At least maybe shave down on, because I know we want these. Is Obnixilis worth? I don't think that like Underworld Breach. Is it worth having without having access to Bobble? Could be. I think that's. We'll try it here. We'll give it a go. See how we like this. This Whip Flare is actually... We'd rather have, like, Nethergoyf to, like, make Whip Flare aggressive. We also kind of want Bowmasters against the other Bowmasters. Hmm. 6 seconds. We'll try this. Because another thought may be just Amp Raptor. Amp Raptor, this might not be a matchup where we really care about like getting a ton of card advantage. Uh, it's not the worst. We'll keep it and see. Swap. Waiting for a fatal push, probably. Simply falsies. Trigger. It's got the Soul Cauldron. But I have Pithing Needle right now. So I think I may take this Malevolent Rumble. Just like one of the 2-for-1s in this deck. Endurance is also another reason why we could take out the Nether Goyf. Like, Endurance, like, is just hoses Nether Goyf. It's really bad. Yep, Soul Cauldron. Draw. Another land. Graveyard. Pithing Needle. The Soul Cauldron. It's at least good to know that this is the version that they're running. I don't know how popular this deck will become, but we may need to put back in Earth Totem. We had a good start last game, but I don't have like a ton of faith against playing this deck. Especially not like with not having a Dothy Voidwalker in our sideboard. Huge downside. Okay. Let's see, admired that. Endurance. No, they have to endurance still. It was the light happening. Yeah, okay. Crap. Alright. Just remember they have endurance. Remember, everybody in the chat remind me that they have endurance. Okay. Question of, do I want to use this here? I already have like, it'd be nice to get like a 2-for-1 from this card. So let me just go ahead and play this tapped and pass. Malevolent Rumble. Getting a Bowmaster, possibly. Pretty sure he took the Bowmaster. Ooh, and a Shifting Woodlands. Yeah. No, actually, did he cord? No, Soul Cauldron was in there. Okay, I'm tripping. I may force the issue then. And force him to respect this Bowmaster by playing his own Bowmaster. So we'll do this here. And then I'm going to bait him by blocking with this one. Successfully baited. Yeah, well, I'll go ahead and fire this off. Clear whip. Pass. Pyroclasm. So is there anything... There's nothing engraved yet that, Alright, Yawgmoth. Just need to find one of my million removal spells to kill this thing. It can't possibly be that hard. Fetch land. Or get a shock land. It's not great. Let's go ahead and can exile something from his grave. But not want him copying. I don't think any of them matter too terribly much. Just make it so we can't copy that. I could just draw a card. Problem is that, like, I don't want him... Yeah, I should have taken Delirium away from him because I don't want him just copying the Yawgmoth with the Shifting Woodlands. I think that's the least of my worries now. I think I just gotta get the card off the battlefield at this point. That doesn't really help. Play and pass. Sure. Get the last fetched. No, yeah, the last shockland out of here. Man, almost makes me wish I had more severe lands. See how good they are. I think problem is that he has endurance in his hand, so we can't just fire off this Takanuma. Make him use the endurance first. Nice. All right, so he is going to endurance. Yeah, I am going to kill this thing in response. Unfortunately, I don't have extra energy for this discharge, so not super excited about having it. Yep, shuffle that back. I guess they all get shuffled back anyway, is it? Rumble. They have patch for also get Yawgmoth as well. We gotta get Fatal Push in hand too. We took the Yawgmoth. Has a Yawgmoth in hand. Okay. Attack. I will take it. Go ahead and fetch. And we'll take the gamble with this Takanuma here. Take the gamble. With the Takanuma, might get something, might not, but it'll at least fuel Delirium. Right, get a Bone Crusher Giant. Not bad. Fatal Push. Right. Just Inquisition of Causelect. If I wish it was Thoughtseize, that would have been nice. Guess we will stomp the. Oh wait, no, we shouldn't. Don't do that because they could detect this in response, and then I lose my Bone Crusher Giant. I guess that happens no matter what, right? Just simply play the Bone Crusher, and then hope to rip some good stuff to play with. Could have dealt 2 damage to them with the Bone Crusher. Guess I didn't have all of my plays figured out in my head. Yep, the Yog is gone. This pusher's gone too, by the way. We'll just take it. They could just suck the spawn to make my creature smaller. And I don't want stat. Okay. Well, let's see. I don't have a way to get rid of the token, but I can play Angrass Rampage, sacrifice something, and then bring it back with that. Alright. Let's go ahead and cast. Sacrifice a creature. Do red. Sacrifice a creature. Okay. Underworld Breach. Definitely sacrifice to escape. Sacrifice a creature. Red, black. Why not? Sure. Land. Let's do all the lands. Sure. Let's attack. Down and pass. This goes to graveyard. Bloodline Rumble. 2 Bowmasters. 2 Bowmaster. Alright. Play the Bowmaster. Healing 1. We can kill it off with the Yawgmoth. Extra cards. Hmm. With the young wolf. Just draw out of more stuff. I don't think that we're drawing anything. Yeah, we're not really going to draw anything that's super relevant. Just go back to the sideboard. It's still fine. Not getting delirium is a little annoying. Or not being able to get it more consistently, maybe. Breach was still fine. Like some of the stuff, like all the stuff was still like pretty solid. I don't think I want to cut any of it, to be honest. I'll just admit, we'll just consider that a slow game. Like we did start out with like 4 lands. Should make that gamble. So I am on the play. I think I forgot about my Giganta too at one point. It's just such a slow hand. I'm gonna mulligan. It's like one of the slowest hands that I could have in this game. This is okay. Thinking that I'm gonna put back probably a land. No, actually, we'll put back like a discharge. We want to start off with like Dragon Rage Chandler, I think. Yeah. Could also like start off with Inquisition. I just think they're gonna have like a turn 1 play, and we kind of want to feel the delirium pretty fast. Shock. Play Dragon Rage Chandler. Pass. Oh. And pass. I think Inquisition. Try and see what he has. Trigger. But just deals 2 to something. Sure. Well, I guess I'm going to be maybe killing more stuff anyways. Okay, so he's got fatal push anyways, so it really doesn't matter. So we'll go ahead and throw the this card into the graveyard. So let's see, we are staring down a push and a Malevolent Rumble. Do you play? I'm sure that he's going to play the Malevolent. Okay, he didn't play Malevolent Rumble. Fatal Push. Interesting. Played his Verdant Catacomb, or one of them. Draw. Okay. I'm going to play Urza Saga. I think I want to Inquisition this Malevolent Rumble before it finds him some good cards. Yeah. Alright, surveil. It's always up in the air whether I want this mountain or not. They're just keeping us from playing this Bowmaster. Which would have been a good follow-up. Whip flare. Okay. Well, I'll have a one-sided board wipe soon. See what he takes. Probably Yawgmoth. I mean, it is too easy. Bogart Trawler. Okay. I wonder if he's gonna use it here. He is. He's just gonna exile my graveyard. Okay. I mean, I can live with this. Sure. He played to use the Verdant Catacombs, I think, to do that, so let's go ahead and use that. Create. No, he's got Fatal Push. That. And then card. Draw. It's hard to say what I want to take. It really just depends on like what he top decks. I guess I am more afraid of Agatha's Soul Cauldron, possibly. Yeah, so we'll use a Lantern, trigger and take the Yawgmoth. Okay. And then just pass. Because I can just kill the Bogart Trawler with either Bowmasters or Flare Whip, depending on what he plays. You have a Yawgmoth, of course. Yeah, that's what I was afraid of him kind of getting. Oh. Guess I could always wait. I think I'll wait. Fetching Riot Arbor. giving it -2. We'll go ahead and use the Bowmaster in that case. And force him to use the Sang. Sure. Okay. Just kind of gotta hope that he doesn't play another creature. I could just attack as well, and then because he's got like 3, he could even chord for another creature. Just attack and see if he wants to block. Yeah, maybe we'll see that. Just attack with both. So if he wants to do something, then I'll do it now. Okay. I think I'm kind of happy with this exchange. Want to play a little bit. Let's use Chord. Yawgmoth. He's got one more Yawgmoth he can go for. So I'll take this one. You can't for 0, so I'll fetch this. Get a swamp. We'll use that at Angraph's Rampage. No, I'll simply use Spell Bomb. 2 damage to Sang. Eight. Okay. Slowly but surely, we are trying our best here. Get a Soul Cauldron, sure. Yep. Cauldron. Player whip. There's the grist. I was wondering when this card was gonna show up. There's Saga. We can't just get rid of the grist now, because like Agatha's Soul Cauldron will just make its token start making them more tokens, so we just gotta get rid of the artifact at this point. Target you. Oh. Sure. It's at a 2/2. Really, we probably should have just went ahead and just killed the Soul Cauldron when he had the chance, and maybe it would have, I don't know, made a difference. Yes. 1 for 1. Yep. Blowing that up. I don't remember if they still have the Fatal Push or not. Oh. Yeah, at this point, I think the writing may be just, well, I mean, maybe Giganta can help this guy in hand. I should have been put him in hand, not like, I don't think we would have been able to cast him at any point, but... Okay. Taking this. Alright, let's surveil. Surveil with this. Give me, I don't know what I want, honestly. Discharge. That doesn't give me enough energy to kill the grist. The raptor. Let's see what the raptor gamble does. Oh, baby. Another raptor. Okay. We're in the money now. We're doing it, guys. I guess we, like, if we would have kept the Now, if we would have kept the discharge, it would have been able to kill that thing. I don't know. We've got 2 minutes on this clock. This game is probably pretty much over. And kind of just letting him run through his stuff here. We could like get a underworld breach, and you get a whiplash back with that, or whip flare back with that. Whip flare is kind of impressive, honestly. That was a we were only boarded it in here, but it really showed out being able to let our artifacts survive. Oh my god. I'm not dead. Is this it? Is this the afterlife? I just want to play another whip flare. We're still good if we do that. Am I mathing? Yeah, we're at 1. Oh, never mind. I forgot about the ultimate. Okay. Alright. Well, that was fun, guys. It was 2-3. That's the Yawgmoth. Didn't have as much boarded in as we really should have. Really, like, I think in those situations where we take out the Nether Goyf, we're kind of short on ways to, like, really close out the game. So that might be something to take note of. But we will take it. 2-3. Not bad for just some stuff we kind of threw together. Again, here is the list. We may try this again sometime. Maybe we'll look back at like some cards that we should have other than like Ingraffs. Like Nixilis impressed me, Whip Flare impressed me some. It honestly did like impress me. Bone Crusher is always good. We were able to play. Well, I guess we were able to play the Dampening Spears like once, right? I think they would do went or they went over okay. Pirate's Bum Bomb was cool. Being able to tutor at removal was relevant sometimes. I think if we played against more creature decks, then it would have been a lot better. Yeah, I guess we'll look back at this and maybe try it again, see what we want to change. If you guys have any suggestions, definitely leave them in the comments. You can make sure to leave them in comments on YouTube, Twitch, on our VODs, TikTok. Make sure to follow us on all those platforms and Twitter to find out when we are streaming. Yeah, so let me go ahead and screenshot this for the Twitter page, speaking of which. Okay. Oh, let me save this. Breach. 2, 3. Okay. All right. So let us go ahead and find who we want to raid for today. I want to see maybe my a friend that like just recently started streaming. That reminds me, I forgot to run the ads, but that's fine. You guys got some nice ad-free content at our expense. It's okay. If you guys have any suggestions for who we should raid, please put them in the chat now. Dingo's on. Uh, it's always a fun watch. Drafting Bloomberg, not too many people playing anything. Uh, XJ Cloud is streaming Legacy. It may be interesting to see some like Legacy streams. Since Grief got banned in that format too, I'm sure it looks very different. We'll go ahead and do some. We'll just do the modern stream, or go with Dingo as a modern streamer. Unless my friend is still on stream right now. Check really quickly. He is not. Okay, well, we'll go with the good old Dingo then. Rate his channel. Everybody, thank you so much for joining again. Please, we hope to see you again, and I promise next time we will be doing better things with our life instead of playing this, maybe. All right, so go ahead and show Dingo some love. And we will see you next time.
Behind me. It's not behind me. It's not a green screen or anything.